Hey, Omar Briones here with Infopreneur Agency, and I just wanted to shoot a quick video while I'm doing some research here on my Facebook Lead Pro, FB Lead Pro software. And this is a software to get lots of leads, download scrape leads from pages and all that stuff. But what I was using it for is I had this idea for a fan page, and I thought it was a really brilliant idea. I still think it's has some potential, right? I want to have a fan page to get more people on my webinars because I know a lot of people, it will help a ton of people if they just got on, right? So you might have, something like that similar, a similar problem, right? So what I wanted to do is have a fan page with the keyword webinars in it. So people know, hey, I'm liking this page to get on webinars, right? And it could be like online marketing webinars, et cetera, business webinars, whatever. So I wanted to just see what other people were doing and if this was already a proven concept. So I just did a search for webinars and got about 300 results for fan pages. And so anyway, what this video is going to show you, what I'm going to talk about here are other ways you can use this software other than just getting leads. And on top of that, what are you going to do when you get those leads? How do you find those leads that are the best ones, the best of the best to contact, and some tips on how to contact them, like what you can say to them, So what I noticed doing this, very quickly, I mean, I didn't really spend more than like 5 minutes. I was just looking through, seeing the fan count, seeing like how many fans, looking at the larger fan bases. Oh, look, Jason Fladlin's in there. Anyway, and I also looked at the names, you see. So I just kind of skimmed through them, and I was just kind of like looking if there's anything similar that I like. And again, only like 5 minutes of this, right? I just like found some. So here's what I found. I'm gonna go to one here, and my computer's gonna load kind of slow, just so you know, because I have a ton of stuff open. I just had to shoot this video real quick because it was quite urgent for me. I had to share this. So I found this page. It's a great name. I love the name. Free webinars, and the logo is not that bad either. It's a cool color, right? I like the color scheme. Freewebinars.com. It even says this is a website type page, right? And the problems I see. Now here's a key phrase. What I just said. The problems I see. That is what you want to look for. You want to look for problems that they have, right? So number one. First thing I noticed is it's a great name, but there's no interaction at all. All of their posts have like 0 likes, 0 comments, nothing at all. This one has 1 share, and that was actually, when I checked it out, it was from this person's, another fan page that this person owns. So it was not a big, anyway, not a lot of interaction. So that's one thing. It's missing its interaction. This person might not know how to market, might not know, how to get more interaction and, viral content going out. But here's the biggest problem. I love this domain, by the way. I'm a sucker for domain names. I love them. And I probably have, 100 domains that just sit around, don't do anything with it, haven't done anything yet, So I clicked on the domain, freewebinars.com, and this showed up. This is just sad, it really is sad. It's a great domain, freewebinars.com. I mean, it's got to be worth money, that it's got to be, in the hundreds or thousands, and when, if somebody goes here, as a matter of fact, people might come here not just from Facebook, but other sources too. It's such a great domain name. If someone's even looking for that, they might go to Namecheap or GoDaddy, and they want to see who has this domain. And they find this, and it's like, what the heck is he doing or she doing? So that's one thing, this was really sad for me to see. And in case you didn't know, by the way, if this is your site, if you have a site like this and you're showing your index, all the files, it's easy for hackers to hack into your site, especially if it's not secured. So this is super bad. And so that's another problem. That's a huge problem. But again, I love the domain. So what I'm going to do is actually contact this person, and I wasn't expecting to do this. I didn't want to get leads. I was just doing some research, but whatever, might as well do it, right? So I'm going to contact this person. Let them know, hey, I love your domain name. It's awesome. And it's a great idea. But I don't know if you notice, your site is showing your files. You know, hackers can hack into your site if you leave it like that very easily. So anyway, just want to point that out. And if there's anything I can do to help you out, don't hesitate to ask. You know, a friendly email like that, not selling anything, not doing anything like that, just giving them a heads up, right? Free tips. That's another thing. When you give them an email, give them a something free tip, just a heads up, no opt-in required. You know, this is it. This is your video, whatever else, you know. All right. The other thing, this is another page here. And I clicked on this one because I liked the name. As I said, I'm a sucker for domains. Innovation webinars, and I love innovation too. I'm a huge geek when it comes to innovation. So this is absolutely, like, you know, something I love. Like, this is a real passion of mine. As you might know, we have a bunch of software, right? And I actually am intending to hold workshops to teach people innovation, right? Now, that's another story. That's something, you know, side note. But I love it so much that I just had to see what they have going on. That's all I really cared about. I wanted to see, like, what is this actual business? And guess what? Even worse. Well, not as worse, but it's blank, right? So that means they're not getting they're not making any money with this domain. They're not doing anything at all with it. And it's so sad, you know. It's like a mansion, having a mansion without anyone living in it, right? And you're even paying taxes on it too, right? It's a great domain. This is an amazing domain, you know. And so, you know, and I looked at their page. I'm not going to pull it up now because my internet's going to slow down and all that. But same thing here. If you see, they're trying really hard to get people onto their webinars, right? And anyway, my computer's just slowing down. But yeah, there's no interaction. That's the common thing I see over and over again with most of these pages. But the biggest problem that's most urgent is definitely the website. So I'm going to bring that up to them as well. So I'm going to check. Let me see. Do I have their email? Oh, man, my computer is not being friendly right now. Anyway, I'll find out. So if I have their email, I'm going to reach out to them on an email. And if not, then I'll just reach out to them on Facebook and let them know, hey, your website is down. It's a great domain. I don't know if you knew this, but you're not able to, you know, there's nothing on your website. Let me know if you need any help with anything, right? All right, so one more thing I want to point out. This was another website I found. And this one actually did have a site. It was great. So props on you guys. The PLR show. It's a great thing because I like PLR. That's why I was interested. And here I found the problem. There are always problems you could point out to people. But this is a very simple one to fix. This one, if you go down to the very bottom, here's a little tip. You find the copyright text. If it's, you know, right now this one says 2015, and right now it's 2017. Next year, very soon, in the next month, it's going to be 2018. So I'll point it out. Hey, you know, your website is awesome. I don't know if you knew this, but your copyright text says 2015. You might want to change that, just giving you a heads up. Peace, you know, like friendly email, friendly heads up, and just build on from there, build the relationship from there. And all of these little connections, just emailing them, you know, reaching out and letting them know of stuff, they're going to appreciate that. And they're going to want to find out what you do, right? That's the thing. And whether sooner or later, they're going to find out, they're going to want to find out who is this person? How did he even find me? You know, how did he do what he just did, you know? And there's all kinds of things that you can do to work with them and collaborate in some way. They don't have to be a client. They can be a partner. You can promote them, or you can actually, you know, join forces and promote as one organization, you know? So anyway, there's a lot of things you can do. I'll leave that up to you. I just wanted to point out the main purpose of this video is to show you that this tool, FB Lead Pro, is not just for scraping leads and It can be used for pretty much the imagination. Your imagination is the limit. There's no limit really to what you can use with this. So of course you can scrape leads, download them, add them to your CRM, etc. But use this as well for market research, right? That's my biggest tip. If you have an idea for a fan page or Facebook group, do some research, find out if it's a proven concept, right? And if it's if people are succeeding or not. And then while you're at it, feel free, again, if you spot any problems with it, point them out. Just reach out to those people, point them out, and say, hey, you got this issue here. I don't know if you knew that, and let me know if there's anything I can do to support you, right? So with that said, if you need a copy of this software, by the way, I'll give you a link in the description. You can get a super lifetime access, unlimited pro account, hook you up. With that said, let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Omar Briones here, signing off with Infopreneur Agency. Take care. Peace.